Melissa D.Gordon, and I'm with Jake Clayton.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm awesome. Jake, you have a new single.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and it's What Not to Do.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about it.
What Not to Do is a song that was written by myself and my guitar player, co-producer,
All
Rob
right.
Daniels. It's a song about a lot of life lessons and experiences we've had over the past several years with a lot of family members and stuff. I have a family member that's currently serving time in a federal prison.
Okay.
So we kind of put those lessons into this song. And it's 3 different stories about crime that all settle around the same chorus, which is, thanks for showing me what not to do. So it's 3 different stories and all share the same chorus, what not to do.
You have another song also?
To the Rescue will
Okay,
be our
tell me
next
about
single
that.
that'll be out here in a couple of months. Probably about 6 weeks we'll have that song out.
Ah.
Yeah, To the Rescue. Not trying to say that it's a domestic violence song, but it's a little bit about somebody who's been mistreated a lot.
Right.
And you know, you seeing it from a distance, seeing it, and just finally one day deciding to step in and take charge and, you know, make somebody else's life better.
Amazing. When did you start playing music and getting into the entertainment industry?
Started playing the fiddle when I was 13 years old, so that was my first instrument.
Wow.
Yeah, and so just started adding on instruments over the years, and as of now I can play anything with strings or keys. 30 instruments now.
30, and tell me the instruments that you can play.
I'll list them all here for you. With
Yes.
stuff like fiddle, violin, cello, viola,
Okay.
upright bass, all of the country stuff, banjos, dobros, mandolins.
Wow.
You know, piano, all the
lot.
guitars. Yeah, just so
And,
a lot of interesting stuff, even instruments from overseas. I play like the sitar and an instrument from China called the erhu. So there's a lot of different things.
Wow. And what's an erhu?
It's the Chinese violin, so it
Okay.
stands up on your leg and you play
Right.
it this way as
Wow.
opposed to like this.
How did you learn?
I learned that. I was over in China in 2007 with my bluegrass band, Ironweed. So we went over there, and I like to watch what people do and then try to replicate that.
Interesting. Learned all these different instruments at what age? Or was it just, I'm sure it wasn't all at once, it was a step-by-step process.
Yeah, it progressed from when I started at 13 years old. By the
Okay.
time I was 15, I was adding on instruments from there.
Okay, what did you start with?
Fiddle was first,
Oh,
then
that's
I
what you
went
said,
to acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Then after acoustic guitar, I went to banjo. Then it was
Okay.
mandolin, then dobro, then piano,
Right.
steel guitar, and then it just kept going from there with whoever I would work with.
Okay, did you write What Not to Do?
Wrote What Not to Do. Yep,
Okay.
me and my guitar player and producer, Rob Daniels.
You're from Nashville.
I'm not from Nashville, I'm from Columbia, Missouri is where I'm from. So
okay.
I moved here when I was 19.
Okay.
Yep, I went to work for Miss Tanya Tucker.
Oh, really?
Her
And what was
first-
that like?
It was fantastic. I worked for her for 6 years, so it was very fun. She's absolutely fantastic. So
That's amazing. Tell me about the interesting people that you've met throughout your career.
Oh.
Considering you just told me an interesting person that you've met in your career.
Well,
So
there's been a lot of them. You know, I did 2 summers out, the full summers with Brad Paisley's H2O tour, also the American Saturday Night tour. Brad is an amazing guitar player, singer, an amazing human being. He's fantastic. We also had Dierks Bentley out there as well on that particular tour. So he's another one that I absolutely love being around.
opening up on the tour, what's it like? What's it like going on the road too, on a tour? Tell me the experience.
It's great. I love being out on the road. My parents traveled from, you know, the time I was, you know, born, so
Nice.
I've always loved to travel. The road is great. You see a different city every night, and it's a whole different group of people you see each time. So, you know, just spreading some joy and happiness out there to the people.
Awesome. What would you like to tell your fans right now?
Well, I would just love to tell my fans, you know, like we appreciate everything you've been helping us out with over the past couple of years. We have a whole bunch of new music that we are currently recording and can't wait to have some new stuff for you to see very, very soon.
And where can we find you?
JakeClayton.com has all the links to all my social sites, but if you want to skip over that, all of my social sites are The Jake Clayton, T-H-E, Jake Clayton. We have a brand new video we're getting ready to post up of a country classic. We don't do many covers, but I guarantee you all will know this one.
You definitely have to check out Jake Clayton, and you're on the red carpet with me, Melissa D.Gordon, and we'll be right back after these messages.
A winning plan where all of him would lose. Then Bernie made off with the cash, and now he's headline news. Thanks for the